Welcome back to the channel, and in this episode we are going to create how to display the today's date on Python. Okay, here you can see Python code from date time, import date time, get today's date, today date time, now print today's date in a readable format, print today's date is today, to 2 days shift time, year, month, day, hour, minute, and second. Here is introduction and here is output. Okay, now we are going to place this information and output on our website. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, we will click on add new post. Now this post has also been updated. Okay, now I'll close this post. uh, PYTH and Python code to BISPL display POD today's DAT date. At first we have to put introduction. Okay, we have to delete this. Now we will add a code. We will add heading and add code. Adding COD code in Python. Okay, now we are going to add from that block code block. Okay, it will display the code box. Okay, here is our extension or plugin. Now we have to select the programming language. I'll select Python. Recent use here is Python. So I'll copy this code. Where is that code? Now again we have to write code in Python that's in Python to display to DIS today's date with INTRODUCT. Introduction on how to use introduction how to use OUTR to NCONCRPSIO in conclusion. Now we have given command. Okay, here is a Python code. DISPLA display OUT output on box. We have to make correction on this. It has okay. There are two different methods, and now we will add EXPLA and explain it how to use NCO, NCLA, SIO in conclusion, and so and then DISPL, explore UTR, UTR. So now we'll copy this code. Okay, now we'll add this code again. We have to add explanation over here also. Adding what here is adding. Here is output. Okay, adding O U T R P U T output. Okay, now we have to again choose that code block. Code pro. Okay, now today's date is output. Again, we will add uh, adding over here. Yeah, so how to use. Hmm, code. Okay, we have to make correction over here also. Now I think this headings will be on H3 or H4, H4 also. So now here is the H4 heading. Okay. Now let's add that again another feature conclusion. CONCLUSION conclusion. Okay. Now conclusion will also be added. Again now again we have to add one heading over here. Hmm. Code COMPILE compile code. Okay, now we have to again add here HTML. Now we'll generate new trinket from trinket io dot home for Python. Okay, here is our Python code, and I will copy that code. Okay, and I'll paste that code over here. I'll save that code and I'll TODAIS 2 days DAT date. Okay, I'll create. Now I can embed this to my website. Okay, HTML, and I have to maximize its height 900 pixels. Compile code. Okay, now you can preview this also. Okay, here you can see result. You can run this code. This is run button. Okay, here is that time. Okay, now we will add THNK, thanks for BISITIN visiting our WPSIT website. Okay. Now, again, if we want to create a new trinket, okay, now new trinket can also be displayed. Now, uh, we have to search for this title, okay? So, which website will display the relevant title? We will paste that code. Sorry. We have to minimize this also, and we have to close this chat GPT, and we have to um, copy the code and paste that code over here. Again, we have to copy this output also. Now paste this output over here. Now we can run. Again, we have to use is this how to use. Okay, and now we have to select this first line. We have to import that module. Okay, then I think this will be an heading. Okay, heading. Now we are going to add that code over here. Code block pro. Now we will copy this code. Now again, mm, now new heading has to be added. Heading. What will be heading? Getting today's date. GETTING, getting TODAYS, today's date. Now we'll add that code pro, okay, and we'll copy this, and now again another headings will be added, so that if we explain the code in this way, printing today's date, here is title PRINTIN, printing TODAY, today's date. Okay, now here we have to add that code block pro. So printing, we have to print today's date. Here is it's today's date. We will add this. Now again another headings will be added. What kind of headings will be here? Formatting the date. Okay, formatting. Yeah, RMATTING, formatting the TAT date. Okay. Now we will add that again. Code pro. We can, and this code pro adding the code box on your website is only available to the Gutenberg plugin user, not for that classic WordPress or any You can this kind of plugin will only be inserted on Gutenberg. Okay, consider this. You cannot add other plugin to run this. Okay, print. We have to now again add heading. Heading. What is heading? Printing the formatted date. Printin printing. TH the FORMATT the formatted DAT date. Okay. Now again we have to use that code pro. Let's see, and we will copy this. Here is basic explanation. Now we have to add conclusion. This conclusion, I think. Okay, now we have to add this conclusion over here. Okay. Now, okay, code in Python output today's date September 1, getting the code, formatting the date, conclusion. Okay. Now we can increase the paragraph size also from heading. How we can make it to H4. Thanks for visiting our website. Now we will search for title. Okay. Uh, mm, we will search it on Google search engine. Python and Python code to DISPL display to you today's date. Okay. How to get current days in Python? How to get current date and time in Python? I'll copy this. Let's see how our score will increase by copying this. Control Z. I think I have to again copy this. Let's see how this score. Oh, our score looks more than 84 there, and this score more than 84. How this score? Get current days using Python. Okay. What happen if you just add that side header also? Site title Python Python Program. Okay, Python program. Let's see. Okay. This we score only 48, but that program is titled as score. Now it is score only 69. If you remove this, it's score above 84, I think. 84. Now our SEO score is around PYPS in Python code to DISPL display DISPL display TODAIS 2 days DAT date PYTH and Python code to DISP display to your display CURRE and current plan TODAI today's DAT date comma PYTS and Python PROGR program to DISPLA display TODI today's DAT date PYTS Python code COMPILE from Python LERM learn to launch EU. Okay, now our SEO is around 67. Now content length, content is below the minimum word. Now we have to the title is over 60 character. Okay. Now SEO is around 80. Readability, transition node, basic SEO. We have to add one external link. We have to add AWBSIP website to LER uh, LER and learn PYTH and Python. Okay. Now I'll add this LEAR and learn PYTH and Python from GHSCP WBSIT website. Now we have to increase its heading from S to okay. Now okay, now our SEO is around 93. Your internal link also has been added, an external link. Only transition or only 1.4%. Now SEO score is around this. Now I'll make that programming also. Let's see. PROGRAM program. I'll try it. Thumbnail. Uh, Python Python uh, code code to DISPLA display EODA TODA today's date. Again, I think this should be on thumbnail size, but I'll try to minimize this. I'll save this on JPG. If I made it on video format, it will also be easier. But I'll make it on JPG. Oh, there's wrong spelling PYT as Python code to display today's date. Okay, I'll save this and I'll publish that result to my website also. Okay, and now I'll add image. I am a G image. Okay, now I'll add that to my post also. Now I have to separate the category. Here is code. Here is code. I'll add it on code, and here you can use COD code. UIPH. Okay. Now we have added some tag also, and we have to add this table for. We have to display the table on top on the right sidebar. Okay, we have to display all of this heading. Okay, here you can use and minimize this theme, dark mode and default mode. It is our admin panel. So okay, now we'll publish, and I'll show you this code and display this code in my description box also, Macronipal. Okay, now I'll copy this address, link address. Okay, thank you guys for watching.